Motorcycles are often seen as symbols of freedom and adventure, but not all bikes follow conventional designs. Some are so radically different that they seem to belong in a science fiction movie rather than on the road. From military scooters equipped with anti-tank weapons to futuristic amphibious motorcycles, these machines redefine engineering and creativity. Let's take a closer look at 15 of the most unusual motorcycles ever made, each with its own unique story and mind-blowing features. Number 15. The Dicycle. The Dicycle is a truly unique motorcycle that challenges traditional design. Instead of having one wheel in the front and one in the back, it features two massive wheels placed side by side, making it look more like a floating gyroscopic machine than a conventional motorbike. Created in 2006 by 17-year-old Ben Gulak as part of a science fair project, the Dicycle was a bold attempt to develop an eco-friendly transportation alternative. Ben, who spent his childhood experimenting in his grandfather's machine shop, was deeply concerned about the pollution caused by gas-powered vehicles. He wanted to create an environmentally friendly bike that would still look cool and futuristic. The result was the Uno, an innovative self-balancing motorcycle powered by gyroscopes, much like a Segway. It can shift its central wheel forward while the two outer wheels move backward in less than a second while in motion, creating a thrilling ride that feels almost weightless. With a top speed of 24 kilometers per hour, 15 miles per hour, the Dicycle is more of a concept vehicle than a daily commuter. But its unique design remains a milestone in futuristic motorcycle engineering. Number 14. Curious Tom's Helicopter Bike. Motorcycles have always been associated with freedom, but what if you could take that concept to another level, literally? This custom-built motorcycle, inspired by helicopters, is one of the most extreme designs ever made. With chrome accents, an elongated body, and turbine-like modifications, this machine looks like something straight out of a sci-fi action movie. While it may not actually take off like a helicopter, it certainly captures the futuristic aesthetic of aviation engineering. Whether or not it's street legal remains a mystery, but one thing is certain: it's a motorcycle that demands attention. If you know more about this creation, leave a comment below with "You are top Y Curioso" and share your insights. Number 13. Piaggio MP3. Piaggio, the renowned Italian manufacturer known for its legendary Vespa scooters, took a bold leap into the future of urban mobility with the MP3, a revolutionary three-wheeled motorcycle. Unlike traditional trikes, the MP3 can lean into turns like a regular motorcycle while maintaining enhanced stability, making it an excellent choice for beginners. One of its standout features is its ability to stay upright when parked, even on inclines, eliminating the need for a kickstand. With fuel efficiency of 33 km per liter and a low licensing barrier in many countries, it's an ideal option for city dwellers. The Piaggio MP3 combines practicality, safety, and modern design, proving that innovation can make motorcycles more accessible without compromising the thrill of the ride. Number 12. Whitelock Tinker Toy. Motorcycle enthusiasts love power, but the Whitelock Tinker Toy takes power to an entirely new level. This 48-cylinder monster is more of a mechanical work of art than a functional bike. Built by British engineer Simon Whitelock, it features 6 banks of 8-cylinder engines merged together to create a roaring machine that sounds like a Formula One car. It took 5 years to complete, and while it's capable of reaching speeds of 178 kilometers per hour, its true purpose is to break records and leave crowds in awe. The sheer complexity of its engine makes it impractical for daily riding, but for those who appreciate extreme engineering, this motorcycle is a dream come true. Number 11. Vespa 150 TAP. Not all motorcycles are built for speed, some are built for battle. The Vespa 150 TAP, developed in the 1950s for the French military, was a combat scooter designed to carry a 75mm recoilless rifle. While it wasn't designed to fire while in motion, its purpose was to provide fast and lightweight transport for soldiers in the field. This Vespa could reach 65 kilometers per hour, 40 miles per hour, and was even parachuted into battle zones alongside troops. Though it never took down enemy tanks as originally intended, it played a crucial role in mobility and reconnaissance missions. Today, it remains one of the most bizarre yet fascinating motorcycles in military history. Number 10. Arc Vector. Electric motorcycles are often viewed as the future of transportation, but the Arc Vector takes that idea to a whole new level. Introduced in 2018, this high-tech electric superbike was built to compete with the most powerful gas-powered motorcycles in the world. With a staggering 133 horsepower, a 580 kilometers range, and a charging time of just 45 minutes, it boasts performance specs that even top-tier sports bikes struggle to match. However, what really sets the Vector apart is its human-machine interface, a smart helmet and riding suit that provides real-time feedback to the rider. The suit even uses haptic technology, meaning it vibrates to alert the rider about speed, obstacles, and navigation. With a price tag of over $100,000, the Arc Vector is a luxury bike meant for tech enthusiasts and electric pioneers. Number 9. Steam-powered motorcycle. Long before gasoline-powered bikes dominated the streets, there was the Sun, a steam-powered motorcycle built in 1914 by William Hague. This incredible machine proves that steam engines weren't just for trains. They could also be used in personal transportation. Unlike modern motorcycles that rely on an internal combustion engine, the Sun is powered by pressurized steam, making it one of the most unique pre-modern motorcycles ever built. Amazingly, some of these early steam-powered motorcycles are still functional today, with enthusiasts building replica versions to keep this lost technology alive. Number 8. The Majestic of 1929. Imagine a motorcycle that looks like it was plucked straight from an Art Deco museum. That's the Majestic of 1929, a motorcycle so ahead of its time that even today it seems futuristic. Designed by Georges Roy, this bike was built with continuous steel body panels, replacing the traditional tubular frame. Instead of the usual exposed mechanics, the Majestic featured a completely enclosed body, giving it a smooth, spaceship-like appearance. While it wasn't built for high-speed thrills, its unique front suspension system provided a smooth ride, making it a true luxury motorcycle of its era. Unfortunately, only a handful of Majestic motorcycles were ever produced, making it an extremely rare collector's item today. Number 7. Game Quad. If Batman ever needed a motorcycle that could ride on both land and water, the Game Quad would be it. This four-wheeled amphibious motorcycle is a true engineering marvel, capable of transitioning from a land vehicle to a boat in just 5 seconds. Built to be the ultimate all-terrain vehicle, the Game Quad is powerful enough to conquer dirt roads, highways, and even deep water. With a top speed of 72 kilometers per hour on both land and water, this hybrid machine is perfect for off-road adventurers and thrill-seekers looking for the ultimate ride. Unfortunately, production ended in 2016, and only a limited number were ever made, making them highly valuable today. If you're lucky enough to find one on the market, expect to pay upwards of $40,000 for this incredible amphibious motorcycle. Number 6. Steam Velocipede. The Steam Velocipede, built between 1867 and 1871, is often regarded as the world's first motorcycle. At a time when steam engines were the pinnacle of technology, inventors experimented with different ways to apply steam power to personal transportation. This two-wheeled, steam-powered vehicle was an ambitious attempt to create a fast and efficient alternative to horse-drawn carriages. However, it wasn't exactly practical. The heavy steam engine made it difficult to maneuver, and its boiling hot steam exhaust made it potentially dangerous for the rider. Despite these drawbacks, the Steam Velocipede is an important piece of history, paving the way for modern motorcycles. Today, only a few replica versions exist, carefully preserved by passionate collectors and motorcycle historians. Number 5. The Quazar. The Quazar is one of the strangest motorcycles ever built, combining the comfort of a car with the performance of a motorcycle. Designed by Malcolm Newell and Ken Lehman in the 1970s, this semi-enclosed motorcycle features a fully reclining seating position, with the rider's feet positioned forward, much like in a sports car. Despite its unusual appearance, the Quazar is surprisingly fast, reaching speeds of 160 kilometers per hour, making it faster than many traditional motorcycles of its time. It also comes equipped with windshield wipers, heating systems, and a full windshield, providing a level of comfort unmatched by any other motorcycle. Number 4. The improved motorcycle. In the 1920s, motorcycle manufacturers experimented with alternative engine placements, and the improved motorcycle, produced between 1921 and 1925 in Germany, was one of the boldest attempts. This bike featured a 5-cylinder rotary engine mounted on the front wheel, a design that had never been seen before. The idea was to create a motorcycle with smoother acceleration and better weight distribution, but there was one major flaw: there was no clutch, gearbox, or neutral gear. This meant that once the engine was started, the bike would begin moving immediately, making it incredibly difficult to control. While the concept was revolutionary, the improved motorcycle never made it into mainstream production, and only a few prototypes exist today as relics of motorcycle engineering history. Number 3. The Nerd motorcycle. In 1918, motorcycles were primarily seen as vehicles for men, but one inventor named Cart Corner sought to change that. He designed a motorcycle known as the Nerd, which featured a steel chassis that closely resembled an early car frame. Unlike traditional motorcycles, the Nerd had a central axis steering system, making it easier to ride, especially for those unfamiliar with motorcycles. Marketed directly to women, the Nerd became one of the best-selling motorcycles of its time, breaking gender barriers in the motorcycling world. While it eventually faded into obscurity, it remains an important piece of history that paved the way for future generations of female riders. Number 2. Jaguar-inspired motorcycle. Inspired by the sleek and aggressive design of Jaguar cars, this custom-built motorcycle took over 10 years to perfect. The most distinctive feature of this bike is its drastically forward-leaning position, which, while looking incredibly aggressive, is also one of the most uncomfortable riding postures ever designed. Despite its impracticality, the Jaguar-inspired motorcycle became a sensation among custom motorcycle enthusiasts who admired its bold aesthetics and futuristic appeal. While it may not be the most comfortable ride, it remains an unforgettable example of how motorcycles can push the boundaries of design and creativity. Number 1. BMW R 1200 GS. No list of unusual motorcycles would be complete without the BMW R 1200 GS, often referred to as the mother of all motorcycles. Introduced in 2004, it quickly became the best-selling motorcycle in BMW history. Designed for both on-road and off-road adventures, the GS is one of the most versatile motorcycles ever built, with a powerful boxer engine, long travel suspension, and legendary durability. This motorcycle has been featured in countless long-distance travel documentaries, most famously ridden by Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman on their legendary Long Way Round and Long Way Down adventures. Whether tackling desert landscapes, snowy mountain passes, or long stretches of highway, the BMW R 1200 GS remains the gold standard for adventure motorcycles. Which of these motorcycles surprised you the most? Would you dare to ride any of them? Let us know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Until next time, keep riding, keep exploring, and stay curious.